Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Most welcome to all of you. This is your Kamal sir, and hopefully we are going to start our class just after examination. Inshallah, today we will discuss exercise 6.2, which is related with the triangles and quadrilaterals. So my dear students, I think there are only 50 students connected with us. So in the comment section you can tell to your friends to connect with us, and let me know top line of the board, right side, left side, board diagram, light and sound quality. Is everything okay? Can we start our class formally? Dear students, in the comment section you can review. Today we are going to discuss exercise 6.2. So be prepared. The content is related with the triangle and the quadrilaterals, exercise 6.2. So in the comment section, let me know, is it everything okay? Can we start our class formally? Yes, everything okay. We are going to start our class formally, my dear students. And today we are going to discuss here exercise 6.2. which is basically related with the triangles and quadrilaterals. Triangles and quadrilaterals. So this content, already you have learned these types of content in the previous classes. Different types of triangle according to their sides and according to their angle. There are total 6 types of triangle. And then after completing the basic discussion on triangle, we will discuss here the quadrilateral. Then we will formally start exercise 6.2. So basically in the exercise 6.2, we see here 3 types of triangle. The first one, this is the triangle according to the side. The first one, according to the sides, there are 3 types of triangle. First one, we will discuss according to the side. So let me discuss this one. First, second, and then third one. This is the first one. We will consider here all sides are equal. This will be equilateral triangle. When the 2 sides will be equal, the 2 sides are equal here. Then number 3, there is no equal side, and basically there will be 3 types of triangle. The first one, equilateral triangle. Second one, isosceles triangle. And third one, Scalene triangle, and CE. So Scalen, sorry, Lence, Scalene triangle. And number 2, according to side, according to angle, there are also 3 type of triangles. Number 1, this one will be first, second and third. First one, we can say here according, I think, is it okay? Yes. And second one, right angle triangle, and the third one, obtuse angle triangle. So this one is acute angle triangle. This one is right angle triangle. This one is obtuse angle triangle. I think both diagram is okay. Yes. So, and this is the basic discussion. You have to know what is the difference in between them. In the equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle and scalene triangle, no equal side. This angle will be, all angle will be acute and one angle will be obtuse. And basically these are the 3 types of triangle. I think figure diagram is okay to you. And let me review in the comment section. I think, yes sir, everything okay. My dear students, after basic discussion, then I will discuss the comment section. So if you have any question, please let me know. Inshallah, we are going to discuss our topics formally. The first information here, according to the side, there are 3 types of triangles. So we can use as a plural 3 types of triangle. The first one, A, B and C. So equilateral triangle indicate you here 3 sides will be equal in measures, like length of AB will be length of BC will be length of AC. This too much easy already. You all know this content. Equilateral triangle, all sides will be equal, and here the 2 sides are equal and one side is not equal. If this one is 5 centimeter, this side will be 5 centimeter. So this is the isosceles triangle when the 2 sides are equal. It's maybe like this, that these 2 sides are equal, this one is not equal. So any 2 sides may be equal. This triangle is called isosceles triangle. And finally, this one is the scalene triangle. We cannot see, we can see here the 3 sides are not equal. The first one, if you consider this one is AB and this one is C. So here AB not equal with BC and not equal with AC. These the 3 sides are not equal, and if you mention here similar, letter ABC. Here we see here AB equal AC. So my dear students, according to the side, just we can see here when the three sides equal, the triangle will be equilateral triangle, and when the two sides equal, this triangle will be isosceles triangle. When the three sides are not equal, this triangle will be scalene triangle. So according to similarly, I think according to angles, the main concept here according to angles are here according to sides. According to angles, there are also three types of triangles. The first one, acute-angled triangle. So acute-angled triangle, all angles will be acute. This concept is all angle. Sometimes students do mistake here. All angles will be acute. That means smaller than 90 degree. While the three angles of a triangle are acute, that means each angle value should be smaller than 90 degree. Not only one angle, three angles individually their value or measures will be smaller than 90 degree. Then this triangle is called acute angle triangle. But this one is the right angle triangle, only one angle, and only one angle. While the only one angle is a right angle or measures is 90 degree, this triangle is called right angle triangle. So number 2, this one is only one angle, not three angle. Only one angle is measures is 90 degree or a right angle, then the triangle is called right angle triangle. And there is also only one angle, only one angle. The concept is also here, when the only one angle is greater than 90 degree or smaller than 180 degree, then the triangle is called obtuse angle triangle. So let me clear this one again. In acute angle triangle, three angle must be individually smaller than 90 degree. In right angle triangle, only one angle will be 90 degree, and this angle is called right angle triangle. In obtuse angle triangle, when the only one angle is greater than 90 degree but smaller than 180 degree, this triangle is called obtuse angle triangle. So basically you see here 6 types of triangle. According to sides, we see here 3 types of triangle. According to angles, there are also 3 types of triangle. I think this is very clear to all of you. My dear students, in the comment section, let me know if you have any questions. Then I will discuss as far as you demand, or we are going to discuss our second content, the different types of quadrilateral. So dear students, in the comment sections you can review your opinion. Is there any question or not? Someone said here, in an acute angle triangle, each angle will be 45 degree. No sir, I think sum of 3 angles will be 180 degree. It may be 60 degree, 60 degree and 60 degree. Or if the 2 angle is 60 degree, suppose if the 2 angle like this one, if this angle is 60 degree, this angle is 50 degree, this angle should be 70 degree, because the sum of 3 angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So dear students, and if you consider these 2 angles will be 45 degree and the third angle must be 90 degree. Otherwise, the sum of 3 angles will not be 180 degree. So this is the fundamental theorems of a triangle. Sum of 3 angles of a triangle will be 180 degree. If this angle is 120 degree, this angle is 120 degree, and if this angle is 30 degree, then totally already 120 plus 30, 150 done. Then this angle must be 30 degree. If this angle is 90 degree and if this angle is 40 degree, and definitely 90 plus 40 already 130 done, this angle will be 126, 50, 80 and then 40. This one will be 50 degree. So, and sum of three angles will be 90 degree, 180 degree. If you consider this one, each angle is a 60 degree. So you can write here each angle will be 60 degree. And all angle is acute here. One angle is 90 degree here, and one angle is obtuse, two angle is acute. But sometimes in the exam hall we see here the word is right angle and isosceles triangle. Let me clear this word, right angle and isosceles triangle. And dear students, if you see here the triangle like this, the two sides are equal, A, B and C. This angle is 90 degree. And so we can see here like this one, AB equal BC and angle B equal 90 degree. Then we can say here this one is right angle and isosceles triangle, because the two angles are equal, so two sides are equal. That's why we can say this one is isosceles triangle. But one angle is 90 degree and this triangle is also right angle triangle. So this one is right angle isosceles triangle. Right angle and isosceles triangle. Isosceles, in right angle and isosceles triangle, these two angles also will be equal. And this is also the fundamental theorems of a triangle. When the two sides will be equal and their opposite side of equal, opposite angle of equal side also be equal. And this one, the same 60, 60 and 60. A, B, C. Angle A equal, angle B equal, angle C equal 60 degree. And here AB equal, BC equal, CA. This is equiangular and equilateral. Equilateral and equiangular triangle. This is the equilateral, indicate you here each side will be equal. And equiangular indicate you here all angle will be equal. So total sum of three angles is 180 degree. When the three angles are equal, we can divide by 30. Each angle will be 60 degree. So measures of each angle will be 60 degree in equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle and equiangular triangle both have a same meaning. If the three sides will be equal, and equilateral triangle must be equiangular triangle. And if the three angles will be equal, then this angle will be equilateral triangle. So they are connected to each other. Equilateral triangle must be equiangular triangle. Again, equiangular triangle must be equilateral triangle, because when the three sides are equal, three angle must be equal. When the three angles must be equal, their opposite side will be equal. Like this one, let me clear this one. A, B, C. When the two angles are equal, like this are the 50 and this one is also 50. Then here, opposite sides of equal angle, AB equal AC. two sides are equal and their opposite angle is also equal. So, and by using this concept, this is equilateral triangle, this is equilateral triangle and also two sides equal, and this one is right angle and equilateral triangle. So this one must be 45, 45 and 90. So we can write here ABC and here AB equal BC and B angle is 90 degree and A angle must be equal with C angle which is 45 degree. So my dear students, I think your concept should be clear here. Equiangular triangle, equilateral triangle must be equiangular triangle. When the three sides equal, then their respective three angles must be equal. When the two angles are equal and opposite sides of angle must be equal. Like this one, sorry. When you see here, this angle is equal with this angle. So opposite side of B angle is AC. Opposite side of B angle is AC. Opposite side of angle C is AB. Opposite side of angle C is AB. Opposite side of angle B is AC. Because when the two angles are equal, their opposite side must be equal. Here angle B equal angle C. That's why their opposite side must be equal. And here we see right angle and isosceles triangle. The one angle mentioned here right angle and other two sides are equal. So according to this previous formula, we can say here and each angle will be 45 degree, because in the fundamental theorems sum of three angles will be 180 degree. So if angle B equal 90 degree and other two sides are also equal, this adjacent side and perpendicular, and this indicate you here opposite side of opposite angle of AB is C and opposite angle of BC is A. So when here two sides equal, their opposite angle must be equal. So they are given the angle B is 90 degree, definitely two remaining angle must be 45 and 45 and their sum will be 90. Now three angles is 180 degree. I think this concept is clear according to the triangle. So my dear students, in the comment section let me know if you have any question. I will discuss as far as you demand. Okay, we are going to discuss our next topic, which is quadrilateral. think this is the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 and number 5. I think already you are trying to write in the comment section name of the figure. The first one, the name of the figure is rectangle. Rectangle. This is parallelogram, and this is square, rhombus, trapezium, and this is the 5 types of quadrilateral. And basic concept, you have to know what is the difference in between them, and if you don't know the difference in between them, you cannot identify in the TAT questions exactly the requirement. So my dear students, this is not enough only know the definitions or define the rectangle, parallelogram, square, rhombus and the trapezium, and you have to know what is the difference in between them. The first we will discuss here the rectangle. The rectangle basically each side, each angle will be 90 degree and the two opposite sides will be equal. The two opposite sides must be equal. And the second one, the opposite side must be parallel and equal, and opposite angle will be same. Opposite angle will be same. And here in the square we see four sides will be equal and each angle will be 90 degree. And this is here all sides will be equal, angle not 90 degree. Opposite angle will be equal. Opposite angle will be equal but not all angle. Opposite angle will be equal, and these two opposite sides are parallel. These two opposite sides are parallel and two sides are not parallel. This is the basically key difference in between them. So my dear students, let me review their definitions. When in a quadrilateral, two opposite sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree, this quadrilateral is called rectangle. And when the two opposite sides are equal and parallel, two opposite sides are equal and parallel, this one is called the parallelogram. When the four sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree, this quadrilateral is known as a square. When the two opposite angles are equal and all sides are equal and each angle are not the 90 degree, then they are called the rhombus. Again, all sides will be equal and the angle not 90 degree, but two opposite angle will be equal, and this one is called the rhombus. In the trapeziums, two opposite in a two pair, one pair is the parallel in a quadrilateral, but they are not equal, and this is called the trapezium. On the one pair of lines are parallel but not equal, and they are called the trapezium. So this is the basic definition, but the difference in between rectangle and parallelogram. Here the diagonal, we all know the diagonal of a square, like this one, the one corner to top opposite corner is called the diagonal, and this one is also a diagonal. Here in both cases the diagonal are same here. Here diagonal is also same. Diagonal in the both case diagonal is same in measures. But here in the parallelogram, diagonal not same. The one diagonal will be greater than another one. The two diagonals are not equal here. Two diagonals are not equal here and here. So, dear students, the difference in between rectangle and parallelogram, let me clear here. Here the two diagonals are equal. If you consider here, this one is A, this one is B, this one is C, and this one is D. And also, you can consider here A and number 2 B, and this one is C, and this one is D. Here AC not equal with BD. But here we can write here diagonal AC equal diagonal BD. So I think this is the major difference in between rectangle and parallelogram. So now let me clear in the square and rhombus. What is the difference in between them? Square, all sides are equal, like this one A, B and C, D. Here we can write all sides equal and all angle A equal, angle B equal, angle C equal, angle D. And here AC diagonal will be equal BD. And each angle is 90 degree. Each angle will be 90 degree. And the two diagonals also will be equal in between them. So, draw a diagonal here. And this is the diagonal. And this is the rhombus. You can see here A, this one is B, this one is C, this one is D. So my dear students, here the diagonal AC not equal with diagonal BD. Diagonal AC, yes, and diagonal AC not equal with diagonal. Okay, we can write here angle B equal angle D and angle A equal angle C, not all angle. And here AC not equal BD. So this is the difference in between them. These all angles will be 90 degree in measures. But these two opposite angles are same. One angle is obtuse angle. If A is obtuse, C must be obtuse. If B is acute angle, D must be acute angle. Because the two angles, two opposite angles are same. Here the four angles are same and each angle value will be 90 degree. Another difference in between square and rhombus is the two diagonals are equal, here diagonals are not equal. And finally this one is trapezium. The trapezium in cases here A, B and C, D. This arrow indicate you here they are parallel. So like this one this one is AD parallel. This is the parallel symbol, AD parallel BC. This is the when the two sides are parallel and two sides are not parallel, then this quadrilateral is called the trapezium. So my dear students, if you find the difference in between rectangle and square, if you find the difference in between rectangle and square, what will be their difference? In square all sides is equal, but in rectangle only two opposite sides are equal. Here the two diagonals are equal, there is also two diagonals equal. Here the two opposite sides are parallel, there are also two opposite sides are parallel. So only difference in between rectangle and square in rectangle, the two opposite sides are equal, but here four sides are equal. This is the difference. So square may be rectangle, but rectangle may not be square. Dear audience, please hear again. Square may be rectangle, but rectangle may not be square. আমি আবার একটু বলছি, square fulfill the all characteristics of rectangle, but rectangle always not maybe the square. So we can say square is a one kind of rectangle, but rectangle is not a square. In a special case, rectangle may be square when the two adjacent side will be equal, then rectangle convert into a square. Now, what is the difference in between square and parallelogram? Square and parallelogram. In the parallelogram, two opposite sides are parallel and equal. Here, all sides are equal. The difference is the angle in a parallelogram. Angle may be right angle or not. Two opposite angles are equal. Here the four angles are equal. Each angle measures is 90 degree. Here angle measures may not be 90 degree. Is it clear? I think. Let me review again. In the difference in between square and parallelogram. In the parallelogram, we see here two opposite sides are equal and parallel, and here four sides are equal and opposite sides will be parallel. So here only two opposite sides are equal and parallel, and there are on four sides are equal and parallel. Here each angle must be 90 degree. Here this angle is not mandatory to be a 90 degree here. So now find the difference in between rhombus and parallelogram. So dear students, in case of rhombus, we see here the four sides are equal. Here only two opposite sides are equal. Here two opposite angles are equal. Here also two opposite angles are equal. So only the difference is the two difference here. There the four side will be equal. There are only two opposite side equal. And here another one. Here the two diagonals are not equal. There is also two diagonals are not equal. This is the similarity. The similarity is the two diagonals are not equal. Their two diagonals also not equal. But dissimilarity is only the difference is here the four sides equal. Here only two opposite sides are equal. I think this is the major difference in between square, rhombus, parallelogram and the rectangle. In trapezium, we see here only two in the pair. The only two opposite pair are parallel because the distance in between them are same. But the length of the side, like this one here, if we write here AD not equal, and AD not equal with, I think this is BB. Oh, sorry, this one will be BC. Sorry, we have done here. This one is BC, and AD not equal BC. The two sides are parallel, and their measures are not the same. But another two sides, they are not the parallel. So already you know what is the definitions of parallel line. When the two straight lines and difference in between them, the difference in between them always same, and they are called the parallel line. I think this is clear to you. And so this is most important topics, my dear students, to know what is the difference in between them. This is not clear, just know only the definition of them, and you have to know what is the difference in between rectangle and parallelogram, rectangle and rhombus, rectangle and square, square and rectangle, square and parallelogram, square and rhombus. And if you know proper difference in between them, your basic concept will be clear. So my dear students, in the comment section let me know if you have any question. I will discuss as far as you demand. Within a short times we will leave our class. So this is the final step. In the comment section you can write your opinion. Is it clear to you or not? Don't forget to subscribe. Triangular Kamal.